What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Bocan Garage. I guess there's really no easy way to say this, guys. I have been so busy with work and everything and the holidays, which, by the way, I hope you guys had a happy holidays. Hope you guys are going to have a very fun New Year's, and I hope you all have been well. I have been well as well. It's just work, the holidays, and everything has just got so hectic that I have not had time to film. I have not had time to buy new stuff. I have not had time to really do things for the channel. So I apologize for the lack of content. However, that has not been a lack of progress on the Subaru. Like, obviously, as you guys remember, I believe the last thing we filmed was, you know, installing the glass. And yes, it is holding up. It's maintained. It's holding water. I don't really know how to say. It's keeping the water out. It's keeping the water out of the car, and obviously we don't have the metal thing on there, the trim, because like right here, see the metal trim there. We have it here in the car. I'll try and show it off best as I can, but it's got little tabs that are supposed to screw into there, there, and these are kind of buggered up. Hopefully, can be fixed. These can be replaced as well, but they're expensive, and I just have not ordered them because each of those specialty little pins is like $5 to $6 each, which is not that expensive. But then when you think that I need seven of them, at least seven of them, then you're thinking like, okay, well that's like starts adding up. So 35, $60 for all the pins, plus the thing, my actual thing itself on the other side is kind of bent. It's not mint anymore. So I kind of have a hard time wanting to drop 50 to $60 in new pins for a piece of trim that I don't even like because it's bent up. So I'm kind of waiting to see if I can find, a better condition one, and then see if it's got the pins, and if not, repair its pins. But yeah, so that's why we haven't made any progress on that. But we have done progress to this car, and if you guys noticed, boom, we got clear side markers. I don't even know what you would call these because they're not turn signals. They don't blink. They're static. So, but we got crystal clear side markers. As you can tell, they do not match the headlights at all because those are not crystal style. But they are beautiful. They do look really nice, and I love them. They are very bright, which is kind of funny. If I run just those at night, they actually do shoot out enough light to where it's almost like a second auxiliary headlight. It's kind of funny. I do really like that. But there's that. And then I guess what will be the main focus of today's video that we'll do like a little sound test we'll have a little bit of fun with is that. As you guys can tell, I did actually get the exhaust installed. And it is a beefy boy. Like, look at that thing. Guys, that thing is fat as hell. I can literally put my fist in there and still have plenty of room. It's crazy. But it doesn't sound horrible. It actually sounds really nice. And obviously, I will get over that. I will show you that, guys, with the sound test. But there is also something that I guess it's not all good news. I do have to admit defeat. And we're going to have to give up on the dream for this car. I don't know how to put it. I really don't. I've tried so hard to find the pre-facelift hood with the scoop and the vents, and it's just for under $1,500, it's not happening. Like, literally, anybody who has that hood, they want minimum like $1,000 for the hood, and that's just insane. Now I know in the past we picked up the scoop here, we picked up some vents, and I do still want to attempt to cut that out and try and see if we can make a hood for this. Like, turn it into the turbo hood. Because I do like the pre-facelift style. But that's going to be a lot of work, a lot of trial and error. And in all honesty, guys, I looked online, and if I go facelift style, I realized that I can get crystal headlights for the facelift Angry Eyes, so they'll match that a lot better than that. Unless I buy the actual lined side markers, which I could do too if I plan to stay that way. But the thing is, I already got one of those grills. I got the facelift grill, got it for free. It's somewhere in a box over there. I got one of the grills for free. I'm going to get a mint condition blue or green hood, facelift turbo scooped hood for $200. That's a freaking fantastic deal. That's like literally a fraction of the cost. That's like 1/5 to 1/8 the cost of getting the turbo version for this one. And that's just, it's a no-brainer. That's cheap as hell. And I see people with the freaking angry clear eyes all the time on Facebook Marketplace, and they're roughly about, I would say, $200 for a set, more or less. So it'd be so much cheaper, guys, for me to just convert it. And I know I didn't want to do the conversion. I really didn't. But price-wise, it's just going to be so much cheaper than getting the turbo version of this hood. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about it. I really don't know. And we still need to get these turn signals right here. We still need to figure out if we're going to do fog lights there or if we're going to do the covers. There's a lot of things that I'm on the fence about with this car. Not that I'm not loving this car. I do absolutely love this car. But I don't know. In terms of direction, I could go either way at this point. I could really go either way at this point. However, there's one thing that has nothing to do with the looks of the car that I do need to address. I'm going to see if I can get you guys in here. My suspension, as you can tell, this thing is sitting at a good height. I actually like this height, but there's a reason why this one's sitting at this height and none of the other sides are, because this is all stock suspension. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get you guys in here with no lighting to see. Alright, I came back on my phone for some lighting, but if you guys can tell, if you guys can see right there, bam, look at that strut. The spring is perfectly fine, but the strut is destroyed. Now, I don't know if you guys know cars or not, but your strut rod that's going up there should not be like that all the way on the side. It should be in the center, held in place by the housing. But as you can tell, it's snapped. It's broken. It is not where it should be. So the car itself, the strut is screwed. So it really needs to be replaced. And that's something that we got to focus on sooner rather than later. That means we're obviously going to ignore it, right? It's not going to be the next video. What is going to be the next video is that. A 22B style wing. I finally found one, sourced one out, $200. It's in good condition. I'm going to have to spend some time unplastic dipping it because it was originally red apparently. But yeah, I like it. I honestly cannot wait to put it on there. And, form over function, I don't know. I guess it is form over function in this case because we're going to ignore the suspension. We're going to ignore something that's, crucial. And we're going to go messing with the wing. We're not going to be doing that today. We're not going to be messing with the wing today. But that is pretty much going to be the next thing is the wing. Yeah. So before I get to the sound test of the exhaust here and whatnot, the next video that we're actually going to be tackling is I'm going to be helping a friend on her 2008 Impala that was having issues shifting. It got locked up and whatnot. I fixed it already with kind of like a redneck fix, which I'll go over in that video. And then I'll show you the proper way to fix it. With the proper parts, we had to wait for them to arrive because it was Christmas. So, parts weren't going to arrive in time. But now they should be here tomorrow. So we should be working on the car tomorrow, more or less. So after that, then we'll make a video of me installing that. And then, yes, we will get to this. It was a joke. We're not going to ignore that. I'm not going to ignore the strut. I ordered it. It's on the way. We're going to take care of that. We're going to take care of both sides. It was $25 for each strut. Yeah, $25 for each, like an OEM cheap-ass Chinese replacement for struts. But it'll work. I'll be happy with that. But until then, we'll install the wing first because that'll probably get here first. Maybe. I mean, well, not maybe. The wing's right here. But I don't know when the part's going to arrive for the struts. So, yeah, that is what it is. So, that's just a quick little update, guys. I, again, apologize. I have been too busy with work. I have literally been working every single day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays since, like, Thanksgiving. But now things have slowed down a little bit, so I can actually spend some time on the weekends to mess with the car. I even had to work today. I was doing granite installation today, and I came home, passed out, woke up thinking, I need to make an update video. And yeah, so this is the update video. We have not stopped progress on the cars. We are still doing stuff. Obviously, the Fusion's still here, being the workhorse. Funny story is, if I recall, I'll splice in a photo right here. I was driving. Oh no, you guys were there. I was talking to you guys in the video on the day that we went to go get this, the glass. My tire exploded, so I'll pop in a picture here. The tire completely exploded. We were running on pretty much bald tires, and now we have brand new $800 tires. Like, yeah, we went a little bit stupid and bought like all around expensive ass tires, but you know what? Car's running great. Car's still maintaining, doing what I want to do. I might need to buy a new battery for it because the cold is killing my batteries. That's getting really annoying. It hasn't killed this one's battery. It's killed this one's battery like 5 times. I've had to jump it. This thing's fine. It's in the garage. It don't matter. But yeah, so that's basically the small update, guys. We have tons of stuff coming up. Also, I guess a little update that these seats I've gotten very used to them. Very comfortable. I love them now. I absolutely love driving them or riding in them, whatever you want to call it. Something I guess I should talk about is, remember how the pick and pull San Jose car that we got the door off of, we got the glass off of, and we got the panel off of? Well, I did not know that San Jose pick and pull, obviously you guys remember seeing how small it was. I didn't realize they don't keep their stock as long as, like, you know, Modesto pick and pull does. I was going to go back and try and get the driver's side door and some other stuff and the transmission. Well, car was gone. Literally, they took the car off the lot after 3 weeks. 3 weeks they took the car off the lot. And that car still had plenty to offer, but it's gone. So, yeah, whoops. That's on me. I didn't know that San Jose pick and pull was that fast when it comes to like turnarounds, but it is apparently. So, yeah. So we got to wait for another 2-door to appear, or at least another manual, like a wagon or something, so we can take the transmission and everything off of. It is what it is. You win some, you lose some. But anyways, guys, I'm going to quit yapping on and on and on. We're going to end the video with the sound test of the exhaust. We're going to do a cold start because it's cold out here, and I haven't even turned the car on at all in like a day. So, hope you guys enjoy it. Remember to like, favorite, comment, share, subscribe if you want. Share the video around. I appreciate you guys still being around. And again, I apologize for not being around as much. And I'll stop saying around. So, again, hope you guys had a happy holidays. Hope you guys have a happy new year if I don't see you before then. And see you in the next one. And enjoy the sound test.